रेल विकास निगम लिमिटेड।
राहे दुर्गम पर हम सक्षम, हम हैं गति विकास की। गुणवत्ता है साख हमारी, सदियों की है जिम्मेदारी। हम बढ़ते हैं, हम गढ़ते हैं राहे कल की आस की। राहे दुर्गम पर हम सक्षम, हम हैं गति विकास की। पारदर्शिता सब बातों में, कर्मशीलता हर हाथों में, दूरदर्शी सपनों से लिखते गाथा रेल विकास की। राहे दुर्गम पर हम सक्षम, हम हैं गति विकास की। पटरी सा फौलादी कलता, पहिए सा गतिमान आज है। रेल बढ़ेगी, देश बढ़ेगा, ये है लव विश्वास की। राहे दुर्गम पर हम सक्षम, हम हैं गति विकास की। पुल ढले हैं, नदियां लांधी, ट्रैक बिछाए, धरती नापी। हम भारत का स्वर्णिम कल है, बात नहीं इतिहास की। राहे दुर्गम पर हम सक्षम, हम हैं गति विकास की।
रेल विकास निगम लिमिटेड।
The game changer in railway transport dynamics is moving fast ahead. Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, partnering India's progress. Venue, Red Fort, New Delhi. Date, 15th August 2002. During the Independence Day speech addressed to the nation, the then Prime Minister, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, announced a visionary initiative to bridge the rail infrastructure deficit called the National Rail Vikas Yojana. And to implement this path-breaking scheme, the government set up an umbrella, special purpose vehicle to transport accelerated execution of railway projects and in strengthening India's vast railway infrastructure network. Thus began the journey of Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, Rvnl. Incorporated as a PSU in the year 2003, the company has now attained Navaratna status in the year 2023 within 20 years of its operation. Rvnl has achieved a rare feat of receiving an excellent rating for the last 12 consecutive years by DPE and has ranked number 1 among railway PSEs 8 times out of the last 10 years. As of March 31st, 2023, Rvnl has executed 15,534.27 kilometers of total project length owing to the dedicated and relentless commitment of a lean workforce, that is 425 number of employees, spread across 30 project implementation units, PIUs, in the country. 589.29 kilometers of new lines, 5,670 kilometers of doubling works, 2,095.83 kilometers of gauge conversion, 7,106 kilometers of railway electrification, 73.10 kilometers of metropolitan transport works, 17 workshop units, 1 cable-stayed bridge, 15 other projects. Great companies are built to last and sustain during the toughest times. Even during the pandemic, with a strategic approach to work, the company managed to outperform itself and was able to deliver positive earnings and execute several projects. The profits of the company rose to 1,644 crores in the year 2022-23. In the year 2019, Rvnl announced its IPO by listing its shares on NSE and BSE to raise funds. By pioneering the public-private partnership PPP route, Rvnl has formed various special purpose vehicles as joint ventures in collaboration with private companies and state governments to ensure easier port connectivity and industry connectivity. Rvnl has always stood firm on the 3 core pillars of quality, speed, and transparency to consistently deliver faster, reliable, and inclusive infrastructure for the country. Some of the notable accomplishments of Rvnl over the past few years include the Rishikesh-Karnaprayag project is being executed at a breakthrough pace. The project involves construction of tunnels in the toughest Himalayan geography and will ensure rail connectivity to the higher reaches of Uttarakhand. Rvnl has created history for fastest construction of metro in India. On 13 September 2023, the first Indore metro trial has been conducted successfully by MP Metro. The first piling was done by Rvnl PIU Indore in April-May, and the entire construction has been completed in record time. Projects that form an integral place in India's heritage. A landmark engineering marvel in the making, the new Pambang Bridge with vertical lift facility is one of the first in the country. Once commissioned, the bridge will connect pilgrims to the iconic Rameshwaram temple. Rvnl has achieved landmark development in Kolkata Metro project with a proactive support from the Ministry of Railways and state government. During the year, Joka-Taratola 13.02 km section of Joka Esplanade section of Kolkata Metro and New Goria Hemanta Mukherjee section of New Goria Biman Bandar section of Metro Railway were commissioned. Rail coach Navinikaran Karkhana, Jhansi. The workshop was completed in September 2022. Infrastructure facility at Jheel Siding Coach Depot, Howrah. The workshop was completed in January 2023. Metro Depot augmentation, Kavi Subhash. This depot is part of Dam New Garia via Rajarhat Metro Railway project and was completed in September 2022. The Indian Railways Institute of Financial Management, a center of excellence commissioned by Rvnl to provide world-class training to the future officers of the Indian Railways. The Marathawada Rail Coach Factory, a project undertaken by Rvnl, was commissioned in the year 2020. The factory will have a production capacity of 250 MEMU coaches per annum. The construction of the 4-lane cable-stayed bridge over the busy Bardhaman yard was completed in record 197 days. The Vallarpadam Edapalli project, the 4.6 kilometer long bridge construction on the backwaters of Cochin, was accomplished in a mere 28 months. Corporate social responsibility initiatives by Rvnl. During the financial year 2022-23, the company spent 26.26 crores on CSR with active contributions towards health, education and sanitation. Since its inception, Rvnl has played a significant role in development of India's rail infrastructure. The achievements of the company were made possible with the help of the dedicated personnel of the Rvnl family and a huge upward leap in capital expenditure towards project implementation. In line with Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's grand vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat to drive India's diverse transport infrastructure as the best in the world, Rvnl is all set to create new benchmarks with new forays into metro construction projects, NHAI projects, port development projects, and development of multimodal logistics parks, and many more projects from idea to reality. Rvnl. In us, you trust.